France just offered me the job to replace Patrick Vieira. What in the hell? They're in the nations. Where? How high are they in? They're second in the world ranking. This could boost the reputation of Brittlesby very highly. They have a great squad as well. I'm tempted. I am very tempted to take this job and do it on the side. We could win the nations. I think I'm gonna take it. I am going to attend the interview, and we're become. So yeah. We are the new manager of France. We're gonna do both jobs, and this is all happening in the off season. We're still at Luton, by the way. Would like to welcome. League isn't high on their priorities, and will instead invest on from where you're taking part. We'll reserve judgment until you have a chance to prove it. Okay. Did I decline to me the best? Luke. Oh wow, Thierry Henry. Some amazing people working with us here. Back to Luton Town. We're selling some players. Let's go to our transfer window at Luton Town because we had a pretty low one. We bought Jordan, who is a player who can have a lot of impact. It doesn't. I think the 2 stars isn't as flattering as it could be. He has a good tackling, good teamwork, good stamina, good anticipation, both-footed. Maybe I'll try and get some traits on him. What do you suggest? Simple passing game. Where is his passing? 9. Yeah, sure. I mean, he can play multiple roles as well, which is important for me. And then we bought a new goalkeeper. As the other one was aging, this goalkeeper, we bought him in for 6.7 million. I think he's pretty decent. Both-footed again. He's a decent Premier League. Could improve a lot. Both-footed. I think he's gonna be impactful for us. We did make some sales. This one already gone. We sold John Larios. We sold Luis Hatta. We sold Lautaro Blanco. We got the Corey on a free. We got Cole Palmer on a free. 2 players to strengthen our midfield, and then we bought an attacking midfielder who have another option in that attacking midfield. Yeah, they decent seasons in Fortaleza in Brazil. We bought Hector Gomez as a backup striker with a 19 finishing, 16 off the ball. He is a very good player. Yeah, let's train him. Yeah, he's a very good player, and I'm very excited. We loaned out Keita again. He's getting good, but tactically we're gonna remain kind of similar, just change positions. Our team is strong. I mean, our midfield looks stronger. I mean, our backline is strong. The goalkeeper, that will help reduce goals. Obviously, last season this goalkeeper conceded 81, so if we're conceding less than 81, we're happy. Let's see what Brittlesby can do. We had a very strong start to the season with Farias low. What a goal he scored. Crystal Palace equalised though, but it wasn't done just yet as Cole Palmer passed it to Veron, who passes to Farias, and he scored the winning goal in a very tight affair. We had a game against Newcastle and they scored early in the first half, and we equalised within minutes. Warren with a nice pass to Frias, 1-1, and then we had another opportunity just before half time where the ball went through everyone and reached Farias, and then fake Skens was a amazing free kick to put us 3-1 ahead. Then he scores his second, and he starts his season in top gear. Newcastle get a consolation goal on the 87th minute, but they can only manage to lose to us at St James's Park. We also beat Aston Villa. What a play by Paul Palmer to put it to Cassidy, who scores a goal. Gomez scores a screamer, and Gomez scores the third goal. Close out 3-0 at our new stadium, the Power Court in Luton, beating Aston Villa, who have just been promoted. They have lost some key players. Their team is not the same. Their best player is probably Moussa Diabli. They also have some other players, but not so good. And that puts us in a very good position. Sat in third with 7 games played. We have won the Friendly Cup. We have got knocked out of the Carabao Cup by Bournemouth. We only have 1 defeat this season, and we have maintained a good record. And the top scorer right now, most clean sheets, Periak up there. In terms of goals, we have Farias with 5, but we also have other players. Possession 1, Santiago's doing a really good job. Stuart Warden headers 1. Hector Gomez scored 1 out of 1 penalty. Average minute per goal, Elmo 3. Save percentage 81, that's very good. It looks like we're playing very well, and that's always good to see. But let's go over to France, in which we have played our game against Austria, and we have won 4-1. Let's check out what happened in this League 1 game, as Kylian Mbappe had a really great game, and Mbappe, what a goal that was. Big mistake by the defender though. They have a good team, Austria, with Warner, Elk, score a goal. Mbappe from penalty spot. 2-1 ahead. Saliba to Cherky, crosses it in. Mbappe's header. 3-1, and we score an 86-minute goal just to consolidate our win with Cherky. Very good. I mean, the tactic I'm having them play is this one here. I like Theo Hernandez, and I like Camavinga to be pushing up the left side of the pitch. We have Tell, who's our best striker, alongside Mbappe. France's team is actually not that good if you think about it. Choupo-Moting is the best, probably midfielder. Camavinga is a good player. Hard to find roles for everyone. We have Saliba, who is probably our best defender. Goalkeeping wise, it's not the greatest, but we do have Colomwani. That's why we have Colomwani, we have Diaby. We have a lot of strikers on the bench. So, Joe as well. Yeah, so we have a lot of strikers. We don't have many wingers, but Cherky and Diaby can play on that wing. A lot of midfielders. I think this formation suits our team well, and I'm excited to see what comes of it. And you know, we're currently sat in first, but it's a very long tournament, so we have to see if we can win. France had an exceptional game against Spain, with Mbappe scoring another goal and a very nice ball in to Tell, where we scored a second. We didn't stop there. Tell passed Camavinga to Thuram, who scored a third. And then Mbappe completely rinsed Gavi, fought across and scored his second of the game. Then Mbappe laid it off to Cherky, who laid it back, but it went Camavinga's goal, which meant we finished the group winning every game but the rematch against Spain. We won in Spain, we lost in France. It secured us promotion quite well. We qualified we qualified. Spain qualified in second. Spain are ranked in 6th. So we'll find out what happens there next. But on the other hand, we had a tense few moments here with two 2 defeats in October against Southampton and Liverpool. Liverpool, okay, I get it. Both away games though, so maybe that's the problem. At the Power Court, we drew with Man United, beat Fulham at their place, and we drew with Tottenham, which currently puts us in 6th place with 12 matches played. So we're doing much better than last season already. We're still predicted to be down there, but we have 21 points. Last season we finished on 36. So we are already 15 points off our tally for next season with 26 games left. Can we stay up? I mean, Chelsea's down there. Hopefully they get relegated. That would be funny. Sunderland up here, Aston Villa up here. So, you know, a lot of these teams are doing pretty well that are predicted to be down there, but it only takes a slip up and a few bad matches to get back down there. We'll have to find out what happens. We're back with Grant. Let's see what happened, because there was a few things that we had to do. Unfortunately, our big man Carlos is gone. His release clause got activated in January, and I had to make a transfer to make up for it. But yeah, very sad. Heart goes out to him. He's not gonna win any titles at Tottenham. Also, yeah, he was just didn't want to sign a new contract and very upset. And instead of that, we signed a Tottenham legend. Harry Kane joins us. He's retiring now, but he joined us for 1 season, half a season, 3 goals, 1 assist. He was an impact sub, so didn't really get many minutes. But where have we finished? 4th place for Luton. I'll happily take it, you know. Carlos, 2nd goal scorer. But we had some people here. Clean sheets. Wow. What a season. Serbian goalkeeper. 18 clean sheets. It's phenomenal. Lost trust. He's asking to leave. What? That is absolutely mental. Man City win the league. Tottenham come 2nd. Did they win anything? Round of 16 of the champion. They got eliminated. They didn't win anything. Tottenham. So I'm happy to say that they did not get any title. But 4th place from where we were last season feels like a dream, almost. It feels like a dream. Fever dream. But Aston Villa finished in 10th, Sunderland 13th. None of us actually performed poorly. We actually performed much better this time around. And the teams relegated are West Ham, Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace's team. Any good players? Marcus Leonardo, Eze, Henderson, Leon Bailey, Czech Decore. Don't know anyone else from. And then if we look at West Ham's team, they have Warner, who is actually a really good player. They have Kudus, who's another good player. The old Ward-Prowse, he's 36. He's requesting to leave. Paqueta, who great player, but their price is going down. Maybe it's the place for me to seek. British born. They have Jared Bowen as well, who's English. So they have quite a few English players. They also have Pedro, striker from Brazil. They're all quite old. Also, I don't know what Grant is gonna do, but we move over to France and we are doing really well in our group, but we are going to play England in the semi-finals in a few days' time. We'll get you that match. There was only 1 goal in the semi-final, and that was Kylian Mbappe scoring in the 18th minute. A tight affair, but we managed to clutch it. What a performance by the team. And now we go into the finals against an unlikely Germany, who has knocked out the best team currently ranked in the world. Let's see what happens. You know what? I decided we're gonna watch this game, and Italy have just won the penalty shootout against England. On the other side, we are going to selection of vice. Okay, yep, let's do that. I don't really care. I skipped the semi-final. Now they're asking this, and very long, very long. Let's get this over with. I like swingers. Corner. Let's go into the game. A big game. The finals. Can we get a European trophy down? I don't know how important this trophy is. Is this the Euros? I don't even know what competition. UAE Nationals League. What is that? What is the Nations League? Oh no, just like but a highlight from what team is this? It's Germany. You don't like seeing this. You do not like seeing this. Oof, nice save there. Spain actually won the most recent, so it's not a super important tournament, I guess. Not because they're not good, but it's not like a Euros or we're playing in. What is that from Diabli? Just took a touch too strong. We're playing the same colours England. We are supporting boys. England won their third leg, lost their third leg. Can we break the dreadlock? Yes! Maya Martellus tells scores and puts us ahead in the final. Let's go, boys. Another highlight here. Starting from the back. That was a nice little play there. They get the ball though. We steal it back. Mbappe drives it through, but Seaman gets a deflection. So it's a goal. So I guess Kimmich. Wow, that was a nice little. I thought he was gonna shoot. Oh come on, that's not a penalty. Simply not a penalty. Come on. Yeah, that was a clean tackle. Guy is just waffling on the floor. He just really he just tried to get a penalty. Had to be Germany. Matthias Tells gets his second, but I think he might be offside. That all stems from that non-penalty. What a crazy game. What a crazy game. Oh, they have a long throw in and hits the post. Wow, I never seen a long throw in. Theo Hernandez. Oh, we lose the ball. This is dangerous. Hassan misses. Just that's a really. I mean, their team. Germany have a lot of wonder kids. They have Musiala, Lauren with Hassan, Coco, Andrew Morgala, Demon. Oh, they have a highlight here just over the side of the. Oh, we are still winning going into halftime. I'm happy that we dominate possession, yeah. We need to make sure the team is happy because we're winning. Theo Hernandez making. Oh, is that a penalty? Come on, give us that penalty. The referee has a tendency to blow his whistle too often, and it's a penalty. And who's going to take it? Mbappe, of course. Mbappe does not miss penalties. Wow, that was close. I was scared for a second. He embarrassed the goalkeeper with a chipped effort. He embarrassed? Was it actually a chip? Oh yeah, it was. I mean, kind of. A very impressive goal by Mbappe puts us 2-0 ahead, and it's time to close the door for them. We're going to start time wasting, and we're going to praise the boys because they are playing a very good game of. Yeah, I think this is it. 70 minutes. No highlights. Match stats say we have dominated the game. GY. Cut chances 3-0. We have another highlight with Mbappe, who's going to play a short corner routine that I just taught them, and he's nearly scored. We're not even gonna make any substitutions. I think we're fine. Oh, as I say that, we have an injury. We're gonna put him in. Yeah, we're gonna take Chupamate. Now he's. And let's change our whole back line actually. Let's give some fresh legs in the back. Just some fresh legs in the back to close out the game. Highlight for them. Nothing to come of it. But the highlight's still going. Maybe they get a goal here, but 5 extra minutes. Can they score 2 goals in 5 minutes? Have I made a mistake? We're gonna go cautious now. We just need to survive 4 minutes. Come on. What? I think we have done it. I think we have done it. There's not even like a title lift or anything. What? It's very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. We have won the UEFA Nations. To be honest, we won it last time that I wasn't even here, so yeah, I mean, I guess it isn't that big of a deal. Let's see, past win it. Just started. France won 2020. Italy have been super strong in this competition, but they're very happy with me, and we're going to do the private conference. Today is a great moment for France, but looking forward, can you build on success? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you can safely call him a French legend. Yeah, I think so. Your team could have done with the kind of injury. Yeah, top player. Yeah, thank you very much for that. That was an exciting time and episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, as we are back on Luton Town. But are we gonna be on Luton for much longer? Because let's look at some jobs. Let's look at jobs, because I don't want to stay at Luton my entire life. We're gonna apply to Real Madrid, of course. No other jobs that seem to interest me. We are now, with this win, probably fairly loyal personality. I mean, come on. Yeah, you understand. Grant has won a France trophy here, and he has put Luton Town into European. If my players don't all leave, which is a real possibility, because I mean they will have release clauses and I couldn't keep them away. I already lost one of my best players, but I still have a lot of good players. We're gonna have to see what happens. Grant is now 50 years old. Happy birthday, Grant. Our first game of the season was against Brighton, and they took an early lead in the 2nd minute. Bounced back in the 75th minute, scoring a goal to equalise. 21st minute, nice set piece by JWP, puts it to Portier, who scores. And then on the 88th minute, we scored our 3rd goal, putting us well in the lead. They got a consolation goal in the 95th minute. Our first game in Europe was against Basel, and they took an early lead, but we were not going to go down without a fight. Castell scoring our first European goal. Then we kept on going forward and scoring more. And it started to look easy for our team, scoring goals left, right, centre against Basel. But they weren't going down, scoring their 2nd goal, putting them 3-2, us 3-2, still comfortably in the lead. I guess 3-2 now. And then a nice little step over by Goitier, scoring a solo goal, earning us a 5-2 win. Other impressive results: a draw against Real Madrid, the man sent off. We had a really strong start to the season, then we had a very bad phase, and then ramped back up. turning a draw against Arsenal, big win against Copenhagen, getting to the semi-finals, Carabao Cup, and some other good results, facing some more bottom team, and another good set of results here, beating Bournemouth the first leg, falling just short in the second leg, beating Arsenal in the fourth round of the FA Cup as well, beating Barcelona in the league phase. So we have a very good record against Spanish clubs. We defeated Southampton, also lost to Tottenham, and we faced Arsenal in the cup. Let's see where we were. So we were 21st, just barely scraped it, beat Barcelona, beat Copenhagen, bested. Barcelona's just behind us. Barcelona nearly qualified, but maybe their job is losing to PSG final and like drawing with Celtic. Went to knockout round where we faced Arsenal, and we know how that went. Not very well. We had a really bad result. Huddersfield losing in the fifth round. Beating Man United made me feel better because rejected. They didn't even let me get an interview. But a good string of results towards the end of the season sees us finishing 7th, 63 points, finishing above Tottenham, who obviously have one of our players that they brought in, and it's not even a starter, Farias Carlos. He might be a starter for their team. Finishing in 7th is still a good result for us. Having a goal difference of 9, definitely a worse season in terms of conceding more goals. Still up there scoring goals. And yeah, who was our main man? Ramiro Goitia, who I signed for 18 million. That really good season. Palma again. Hector Gomez with 10 goals. Mikey Moore, inspired signing. I don't know if I even showed the signing. Day, Joyson, Lens. Let's go for the transfer. I don't think I did. We bought Casida on a free, just backup centre back. Played 20 games, so that's quite a lot. Mikey Moore, 27 million. He is looking like a great player. James Ward-Prowse, I bought him in. He is retiring. Come in for a season. The backup, not bad. David Palmer as a winger, who, you know, and grow. Ramiro, who's a goal man now. Thomas, who's our right back. Lens I bought in late in the transfer window. A very good winger. And now we bought another centre back. This guy, 0.5 million. It was a bit of a bargain. We didn't have enough backup in centre back, so I needed that area. We bought Gabriel even later on the transfer window. And he looks phenomenal. It's like a really good. We sold Chong. Verone left as his minimum release clause was activated. I think that's a pretty hefty improvement money-wise. Yeah, still very good. Seems like a good season. We just need to. We had 5 players and goals plus. So that's good. Maybe changing formation for the future. I feel like we're not good enough to go more attacking, but we're gonna go super defensive. Our backline is solid, I would say. I think our backline is solid. I think we have a really decent first team, to be honest. Like, we're not a bad team by any stretch of it. 12th place is rated. So we're going up, definitely. It's just a case of buying young players. Like, our team is fairly young. Like, obviously, anomalies here, but Cassidy is only 29. That's not good for us. Cassidy is going to be hard to replace. It's actually not, it doesn't look that amazing, but he's had some amazing seasons, so it's replace him. Desire the dog is maybe not being the player that I want to be. Still have Esteban, we have Samuel. Get rid of Samuel. Esteban is still a very good player for us. He was loaned out, he came back, and you know, we have quite a few players. What's happening in France? Nothing really. We qualified for European Championship. Yes, this is the Euros. England has 2028, so saying that Italy do the double. This is going to be interesting. That's going to be a very big experience. And Nations League, that big. But we have our schedule for the European Championship. And I think we should go through quite comfortably in a group against Albania, Norway, and Slovenia. We are ranked. Sorry, France are ranked. We are ranked. Right, let's just go here. We are ranked as the best team in the world. England in second, Italy in third. So it's going to be between probably these four clubs to win it. Gonna be cool and interesting to see. Seventh place is where we finish. Arsenal finished in fifth. Also win it. Southampton, Leeds, and Brighton delegated. Any good players there? Let's have transfer value. Their best player is this guy. Doesn't look that good. This guy, I tried to sign him and that was Marie. Oh, that's the same Marie. And I have Leeds. They don't really have any great players, so probably not gonna hijack any of their players, but gonna try and improve our team even further. And yeah, I do want to have more midfielders rather than want to do this, but because I don't have players for that. Defensive players. So it's gonna be hard for me to figure out a way of doing that. Maybe it's a case of like ditching the wings, but then I have some good wings. But we'll find out what Grant does and what happens in the Euros in the next episode. Catch you then.